was raining dark and stormy. Nobody was around to warn me. When the chill first went up my spine, swallowed by the great big bad eye, I cut my way outside him that night. He's the one who taught me how to bite. Here come the wolves, coming to get you. I run through the woods, I'm not gonna let you go. I'm baring my teeth, I'm ready. My tongue is a sharp machete. So why do I feel unsteady? You can run, run, little lamb. And it's not who I am. But I'm a wolf now. Yes, I'm a wolf now. My vision has been distorting. I feel my DNA transforming every time I go out in the night. When you think your wounds are greater, a victim can be perpetrator. Does the name of justice justify? Here come the wolves, they're coming to get ya. I run through the woods, I'm not gonna let you go. I'm baring my teeth, I'm ready. My tongue is a sharp machete. So why do I feel unsteady? You can run, 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 little lamb. And it's not who I am. But I'm a wolf now. Yes, I'm a wolf now. So I run out for some blood, and I hate this, but push came to shove, so I'm a wolf now. I'm a wolf now. Yes, I'm a wolf now.
I've just closed my eyes again, climbed aboard the Dreamweaver train, driver, take away my worries of today and leave tomorrow behind. Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe you can get me through the night. Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe we can reach the morning light.
Good evening. How are you? What's going on? What is much better, Dolly? I usually don't play music for other people. I do it for myself. It's my pre-show warm up. Oh, they're all good. All my music's good to me. Play it for a certain reason. Sets the mood. Oh man, I tell you what. Um, I'm looking for a break in this weather. I'm looking for a break in the humidity. I would really love to open my windows and sleep comfortably, but it's just not there yet. And I had a headache earlier, so I took a long extended nap and now I'm up for a bit. So I figured I'd come on here and see what everyone's up to. What are you all up to? Pebble says, "What the hell is this music?" It's called Here Come the Wolves. It's a song that I like. Expand your horizons, Pebbles. 90s country music isn't all there is to be. Sparks! How you doing, Sparks? How's life? Sparks Paracini? You're watching Pebbles get arrested at Walmart again? Damn, that's sad. She get taken down with mace or cooking spray. Not really. Amy, whatever your name is. Why do you want to hang out with me? You got thunder, Pebbles? That means you might get rain. Means you might be able to end your droughtish conditions. I don't like this new. Yeah. You like the company here? What? Yeah, doubles are fun for the first day, and then they're not. Oh, has it been raining? Good. That's about time. All that heat and all that. Ugh. The only bad thing comes with rain is Usually when we get rain, it's morning or afternoon, then we get more humidity. It's not been as bad as it was the week of July 4th, but you got off on the wrong foot. I don't even know who you are, so I don't know what wrong foot. There was to get off. I don't know you except as a YouTube entity. What do you need to know or want to know? Probably not need. No one needs to know anything, but what would you like to know? Damn, top chat. Why is there even a choice? Shouldn't everything be live chat? Hmm. Okay, you want to start somewhere. You don't want to know anything. Just hang, shoot the breeze, be nice, kind. Well, you haven't had good things to say about most people around here, so you'll understand the curiosity slash hesitation on my part. Right now, they're about 50-50. Hang on a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Had to have a conversation, a convo. Yeah, we've got goodness and a lot of rain last week, downpours, enough to help the farmers. I think I'm getting sick from fucking air conditioning and cold air all the time. Um, okay. Quick to judge. Yes, I understand the hesitation on your part. I hear you. And I know that you've been rumored to be people. I know I'm probably gonna get some shit from people um having a conversation with you, but the curiosity part's still driving and my motivation. Oh, Dolly, the tomatoes we got today, we got like, I don't know, 8. They're like the good slicer tomatoes, Good for sandwiches. Yeah, I was very happy. Our cucumbers are looking good this year too. We get most of our produce from farmers markets, grocery stores. I know too much about grocery store produce that I'm concerned, confused. BLT sound good. We had egg and tomato sandwiches for lunch today, and that tomato just, yeah, hit it, hit it just right. And I'll probably be toasting tomato tomorrow for breakfast. That's a thing. Damn. um, yeah, Amy. I always have questions when I'm curious about people. What pebbles? Wow, what? Wow. I never understand the wow part, just the random wows. Wow. I imagine you don't sound like that, but I like that voice. Wow. Surprised I don't sound like that normally. Nose been all clogged up. But hey, I'm healthier than Lindsey Graham and Mitch McConnell. So I talked to Mitch McConnell today for 20 minutes. That's an inside joke. Well, not really inside. Most people will get it. Face pink drinking tea. What? You and your face pink drinking tea. Receipts or it didn't happen, Fred. Avocado tree is cool. Avocado is good for a lot of stuff. I wished I liked it. Like everyone's like, oh, have some toast and avocado. I'm like, yeah. Well, see, part of the problem, Amy, is I don't know who you are as opposed to just being Amy. I'm sure that we probably know each other in some way. I know that you've been, uh, shit, sorry, I was reading something. I know you've been said to be swishy, and we don't have good um, blood with swishy because of how he acts. But I am always curious. I always figure there's a game being played of some sort. Seriously, what pebbles? What pebbles? Pebbles. Oh my God, squared. Well, I don't know. I don't even know if that is swishy. Honestly, people say they know who it is, and I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I think it is the texture for it. I think that's the only thing really that bothers me. I'm highly weird about texture. Ever have, always have been. Well, it wasn't a compliment from my point of view. Just saying. Going to be honest. So, how do you know all of us? I'm just curious. I'm going to ask as many questions as I think will get, you know, give me some answers. Not that you need to like, put out your social security number or anything, but avocado skin to dye paper pink. Huh, very interesting. I would have never thought to do that. Did you learn to do that or did you just do it by mistake? Dolly, it sounds like some of those ancient cooking methods. You've been reading books again, haven't you? Oh, I'm sorry. My condolences. I'm gonna have fun with this. I don't care. It's entertainment for me. Um, you were married to someone in Belgab and then you weren't. Mhm. Did they pass away? I wonder what it was like to be married to someone in Belgab, like the actual Belgab people. What kind of like dual citizenship of the internet and the real world did that look like? Hang on a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Yeah, I think I have like three, two, four posts maybe in the old Belgab. I was more of a reader, and then just faded away. It wasn't a it wasn't a daily interest of mine. What was the marriage like? I'd say interesting. Oh, I'm sure. By the way, I am aware that you could just be throwing me off with answers, and it's fine. How did I get into Belgab? Actual interest in Art Bell at the time. I had been listening to him. I'd been um, dating someone from outside of my city, so it was like an hour drive. So late at night, I'd be driving home and trying to find something to listen to besides music. And I turned on the AM dial, and as I'm traversing, dark country roads and freeways, it was either the CB or Art Bell. And then a lot of truckers were listening to Art Bell. Kind of became a weekend type, hobby. Art Bell, somewhere in time. Were you married to Richard Gordon Pebbles? Oh, imagine, Ima- imagine that. There is that. Uh, that would be an interview. I know, Pebbles. I'm just laughing at you. Imagine. So, did did it end in divorce or what a dish? Yeah, okay. I know where this is going. So did it end in divorce or did they die or were they abducted by aliens? You know, somewhere in time. Are you vegan? I love vegetables. I also like some meat and fish. I don't know. No, I'm sure. I know. I know it's not all serious. It's fine. It's too late in the nighttime to be serious. You have been cruel to some people as of recent, so I'm just face value. I'm sure I'll be getting messages later. Why were you talking to him? Them, her, it, all of them? Like I said, curiosity. Well, if it's who I think it is, I don't know that for a fact because I don't know anything. I just assume. Where all my damn tabs go? Holy shit. I've lost it all, people. I've lost it. Oh, here we go. Hmm. Need a new window. There we go. That'll make it easier. I can see what the hell I'm doing. So, for any of you that have Prime and have or have not heard of Project Hail Mary, I will say that it is a good movie to watch. Actually, surprised me. Although I do like um, Andy Weir wrote The Martian. So, why do I appreciate? I appreciate. Oh, well, okay. You're asking Amy. Yeah. Why do people appreciate me? They joined July 2nd. I thought the Amy account was already established. Oh well. Taylor Swift. Oh man. Yeah, Amazon Prime. It's called Project Hail Mary. It's a space based drama, adventure, thriller. Not really a thriller much, but yeah. Fred gave me a chance. Fred gave me a chance once. I'm better than Phil. Kidding. Not really starting to start anything on a early Monday morning. Don't ignore me. What are we ignoring? Pebbles? Yeah, it's Ryan Gosling. I'm not a big fan of him per se. Actually, I don't want to give anything away, but there's a star of the show that isn't what you think it would be. It's it has feel good moments to it. It has some suspense. Uh, there's one part I got pissed off at, but actually stayed awake. First of all, that's great. Um, no, I don't tell. I won't tell. But I always do give fake spoilers, like they all die at the end. So I've only been right twice in many years. But yeah, it's better than I expected, and I stayed awake. I watched the whole thing through. Me and Karma. I think Karma really liked it. So Amy, are you an Amy? Or are you an Andy? Like, are you like male, female? You want to say, will you tell me the truth or just deceive me? I don't care. Doesn't really matter, but it's kind of the death of Robin Hood with Hugh Jackman. Really? That's the same? I guess Robin Hood would have to die. He is only mortal after all. I let Prime play and now it's just fuck is that? Oh, it's the new Superman started playing. I just muted it and left it in the background. I've seen it before. Well, I'm trying to find out, Evelyn, if this is actually the Amy, because this account was created on July 2nd. Again, like face value ish. Amy is a girl's name, so there's a huge clue that you could be throwing us off the trail. Okay, I understand. See? Hi, Evelyn. Well, even the Highlander. I mean, look at Duncan McLeod. Was it Duncan McLeod? I can't remember. I do prefer Christopher Lambert to Adrian, whatever his name is, Paul Adrian, Adrian Paul. I don't know why. Zucchini. Yeah, I don't know because the thing is, what do you mean? Who cares? You can't see them. Duncan and Connor. Um, yeah, they must have you blocked, or you have them blocked. I'm just feeling it out and seeing what's going on because the original Amy 7 to the seventh power, as I used to call it, because I wouldn't say that whole damn thing out loud. Um, didn't really like me much. Probably of them. I want zucchini for homemade pizza. That's what I want. There's a pizza shop here in town that does put zucchini on their pizza, and they do it really well. It's baked in, kind of chewy, good. Not the vegan. Not the vegan. Yeah, I made a post about that vegan teacher. Wow. If you're a cat lover, don't listen to her. She's crazy. Now, I put a post up. She basically, you should make your cats vegan. And if not, don't have them. And she made a funny, she says, the fish on the package wanted to live too. And I'm like, ma'am, the fish on the package aren't real. I know what she meant, but I'm starting to take things more literally with people because well, it's telling. Yeah, if you try to see, that's the thing. Whatever naturally you're attracted to food wise, that's what your DNA told you to eat. You're following, guess who's? God's plan. Yes. Free will and all that. God's up there going, I gave them 8 animals to get milk from, and they're trying to squeeze milk out of an almond. Eh. Yeah, they're not going to. Imagine telling a lion, imagine telling a lion, hey, here's a cabbage. Want to trade? Antelope, antelope for cabbage. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand why people have to mess with the natural course of events, but they get they get views. I just wonder if all the hate viewers went away, if they would actually have any standing on these platforms. I know if all my clones and alts and haters went away, I'd probably have like 20 people. Well, if you sent your cats out, okay, let's just random. Your cats have babies. Somehow your babies get separated from you and their parents, and they have to fend for themselves. Natural instincts will tell them to find meat. I don't know, Amy. Didn't understand it ever. Didn't really care to understand it. At one time, you hated me and expressed dislike in me, so I figured you might probably know that better than me. So not hated. I'm probably not. I'm probably strongly disliked. I don't think hated. At least by not anybody on YouTube. You have an idea why I'm hated, Amy? I'd love to hear it. I'm sure it won't be new to me. How much rain have you gotten, Pebbles? Are you gonna break through a drought? That'd be good. I'm gonna look in and see what Angle Dildo, Texas is getting for rain right now. Now, flash flooding in Missouri, Kentucky, and Tennessee. Yeah, they all got their shit. Switching locations has never been easier. Yeah, no one cares. I want to go to that location. Ugh, I made this. Okay. Where's the weather map at, dumbasses? Oh, there we go. They've changed everything again on this weather site. Fantastic. All right. Okay, Amy, have a good one. See you later. Let's see. Zoom out. Holy God. Yeah, you're getting some good rain. Some really good rain down there in Brady, Texas. No, kidding. Angle Dildo, Texas. Yeah, it looks like some good storms will be coming through too. How many lakes are in your state? Holy shit. Oh, I know where I would live if I was in Texas. I know exactly where I would live in a little town. No, not that one. Coffee City. I wonder. They must have the best coffee in the state. Damn, that'd be cool as hell. Anyway, enough traveling. Your sister lost. Does she live close by, or is she a bit of ways? It's been a really interesting, I guess, police crime day here in town. 7 miles. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's some strong storms coming that way. You might get some better thunder and rain and lightning and like red cell, you know, intensity. Um, we had a semi truck block traffic right in front of us. He was driving in front of us, and all of a sudden he starts weaving, and then he makes this U turn, and then just like blows kisses and waves to everybody as we all stare at him like, "You're a dumb fucker." Um, there's a report of a man with a submachine gun just about a mile away. It ended up being a toy. Um, very interesting. I was glad when we got home. People can't drive. We're shit. I don't know what it is. Summer, Sunday. I don't know. It wasn't safe to be out. Um, yeah. Yeah, you guys don't have a good system down there. What I've heard. Your grid is not really a secure grid. Pebbles like wow. I like when Pebble says wow. I don't know half of what she's wowing at, but it seems good. Hey, I talked to Mitch McConnell, Evelyn. He said he had a fall. Evelyn, it shouldn't be. You should that should be natural. Don't become what the haters are. It's easier to hate, but stronger to love. That's a quote from a TV show, but I think it holds a lot of value. I always embrace my enemies in a chokehold. I mean, a headlock. I'm sorry, not chokehold. If you can do a good choke out, that'd be great. Yeah, I had a little back and forth with Miller in regards to if Robert Mueller can be celebrated when he dies, then it's okay. For Lindsay Graham, aortic dissection. He had a tear in his aorta. Iran took Iran took responsibility for it. Hey, WD, what's up? They said there will be more just like it. I'm like, really? A aortic tear? Damn. That's a that's a precise technique. Causing an aortic tear in someone. There's actually a technique that you can facilitate that with, but well, it's not easy. Also depends on the condition of the heart. Daria, you're in trouble. Tell Azri to control his woman. I love reading. My Sundays are way different than any other day of the week. It's pretty low key. Well, Miller had a response to Azzy and to you. He wants him to control his woman. Pebbles. Yes, I did. I finished up today, Pebbles. Hell no, I ain't finished up. I'm trying to find something for a birthday at the end of the month. Oh, Miller said something about Azzy. Azzy and Daria have lost the war. He's not jealous because Azzy got dairy. Um, it looked like the books were AI on the covers, and if they're AI, then AI probably wrote them. No one writes anything original anymore. Blah blah blah. Basically, Azzy and Dairy, as he puts it, lost the war. He won, and he stopped posting about him, Azzy, and he stopped posting about Dairy, Queen, and they should stop too. Paraphrasing rough draft. Oh, and the fact that Az called him Mr. Potato Head, it really gets to him. That was a very popular toy in the 80s. I don't see what the problem is. Yeah, that's what you go everywhere and like right now he's probably watching now. Guys, I do a terrible impression of him, he says, but whatever. He says that Derry goes everywhere and talks about him. As did a whole show about him. It's constant Jedi Miller coming out of Dairy D's mouth, Dairy Queen's mouth, and Azzy's mouth, Azzy Azzi. Um, I used to know a girl named she went by a nickname of Azzy Azzy. In fact, it got to the point where I don't even remember. I didn't even remember what her name was, like her original first name. Gloves are off. I put them back on if you're gonna mess with Miller. I'm just saying. Yeah, so he's very upset with you folks. You folks need to calm it down. And Az really needs to get control of his woman. Tell me you're MAGA without saying it. Control your woman, Azrae. I think that should be my like daily mantra. Azrae needs to control his woman. So whatever you're doing is really, really, really tweaking his mustache. So, well, you're not saying anything, Pebbles. You know, Pebbles, I just think you like to hate. I don't know. I just get a feeling that you're in a hateful mood, Pebbles. I don't know what it is. It's sigh. Oh, I didn't say there's anything wrong with it. I'm false advocating for Miller. She goes over on Jeff's panel, Jeff B's panel. Guys, come on, guys. Yeah, you got them all fired up. Oh my God, Pebbles. TMI. Notice I mentioned Miller and she's over here bragging she ain't wearing a bra. Okay, Dolly, that's really weird.
Just saying.
Oh my God, TMI. Me either, but still, I wouldn't type it out loud. Look, Pell's so flustered she can't even type correctly. I know, I like it.
I'm just saying.
I hope to get everyone's voice at some point saying something, some catchphrasey. Evelyn is snugging with her Bella. No need to have a bra to do that. Well, you're true. The voice of Scientology. Oh my God. Could you imagine? She is the highest order of Scientology haters. Leah Remini should be a guest. That'd actually be pretty cool to bring out some of these ex Scientologists and have an interview. I think she tried that once. Discount, discount ex Scientologist lady. She wanted to argue with her. Always entertaining. You can smell the what? Dolly, the number 13. You can smell it? I thought the book Dianetics was poorly written, to be honest with you. Oh, it is July 13th. Here too. The rest of the world is behind us, Starry D. Although you're 6 hours ahead of me. I can taste the letter C. Oh, what are you trying to spell, Evelyn? Are you all okay? You've been tasting C's and 13s. What does the letter C taste like, Evelyn? Vitamin C, the artist who sang Graduation Day, the graduation song or whatever. Um, this is a weird chat, Pebbles. What do you have going on here? I miss Flintstone vitamins. I mean, I could get them obviously, but yeah. See, you did. That's true. The weirdness started with your bralessness, your flagrant misuse of free speech, informing men you're not wearing a bra. My God, I'm surrounded by people on YouTube that don't wear bras. Tell me about it. Holy shit. Casserole. If it tastes like salt and pepper, I don't know. Um, yeah, the misuse of free boobs sounds like a dissertation someone should write. No bras were harmed in the making of this life. That's right, because no one's wearing one. They're safe. Here I am talking with the cat ladies about bras and boobs. I can just hear the live stream. I can just hear the video tomorrow. Yeah, you don't. I mean, Pebbles, you don't say, hear me say I'm going commando tonight. No. You know why? I have couth. Maybe. I think Dolly missed a pill tonight. Um, the only time my cats eat vegan is when I put one in their bowl. A whole vegan? You put a whole vegan in their bowl? That takes a while for them to eat through. Smooth. Free the boobs. I agree, Evelyn, but only certain ones. Not all of them, honestly. Let's really be honest. If you're gonna free them, eh, start off at home. No underwear either. God, I might start doing daytime streams. You're wearing sunglasses at night? No. I'm gonna have to say it. You're turning more like Miller every day. Vegans don't weigh much and they're stringy. Here comes emails. Let me let me pull up my Gmail so I can start getting the emails. Why is there so much hatred in your chat with the vegans? Oh no, I did. What you gonna do about it? What are you trying to be? Discount white girl Stevie Wonder? Get him, Dilly. Yeah, come on, Dilly. No, you get me. I'm innocent. I'm actually clothed. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. What? Jeff leaves Dooley Balloon. New name. Hello, my split ones. Split ones. I like that better. Dooley Balloon is her new name. Shit. Pebbles. There are pseudo Christians in this chat lurking. Come on now. Jersey Premium Dairy Queen. They're closing a bunch of Dairy Queens around the country, I hear. But not the one that I want closed. This one up by us sucks. They couldn't do banana splits because they were out of bananas. I look back and I said, there's a Kroger like 600 feet away. We'll get one. Who is that? Who is what, Pebble? I don't know these folk. Let me go look. Oh, God. It's, you know who it is. I don't either. It's got to tell me this has been made today. No, this has been made in March 6th of this year. That's fantastic. That's actually pretty accurate. Wait, let me show. Can I show everyone, Evelyn, or do you want the views and the hits? I'm going to show everyone if it's okay with you. Oh God. Okay, the boots. That's a little creepy. Just saying. That's funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, go look. It's funny. Yes, the IRFBI, I think, has been disbanded. I don't. I think they were defunded. Cash Scooby. Yes, Dolly. Yes, vanilla cone dipped in dipped vanilla cone. Yeah, that's my go-to if I don't get a banana split or a blizzard. Cash Cash can't see. Yeah, Cash reads braille. Yeah, he's still part of the FBI. Cockeyed. I bet you anytime he says I've got my eye on it, people in that FBI office are just like, whatever. Pebbles, god damn. Man, is that time of the month for you? Like the mating season? Dip me in chocolate. Well, you don't want to be dipped in chocolate, Pebbles, because that would be considered by some people as doing like blackface. So be careful what you portray yourself as. Well, now I think about that. Wow, chocolate. Wow, Timby. Imagine the Imagine the AOL chat that Pebbles was in. Hi, my name is Pebbles. I'm a Texas girl. I'm a former cheer squad captain. I'm an educator, and I like to be dipped in chocolate. Y'all come back now, you hear? Tell 'em, Pebbles. I mean, Dolly. I get you two confused so much. Yeah. What was your Pebbles? What was your favorite hairstyle in the '80s? Pebbles is a nice one. Soaking champagne. Hmm. I don't know. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that I'm keeping the decorum of the chat at an even keel because I'm innocent. Just ask me. I forgot. I don't know if Pebbles is the nice one all the time. Wildcat ladies. Wildcat ladies. It's that woman in the Whataburger line. She's over there being wildcat. Like, wow, dip me in chocolate. Wild now. I could imagine some of you ladies in your 20s and 30s, except for Dolly. I can't think that far back. Um, so much love in the chat. I've not heard that one before. The first part, yeah, but not. No, sounds like Tijuana. Cat's Rule. Is this something you've heard about? Have you experienced it in others? Is there an autobiography coming out? I'm here to support the local artists of our of our YouTubery. Of course. What other night would that happen? Your prom, his prom, someone else's prom. We ended up having a girl in our graduating class between junior and senior year. She went to 7 different proms, including our 2 proms, because we had junior, senior prom. 7. So she went to 5 other proms with 5 other guys while she was dating her boyfriend and going to prom at 5 of those schools. I don't know what the point was. That hoe, prom night hoe. She'd come in and be like, "Oh yeah, I had a good time this weekend." Like, "What'd you do?" "Oh, I went to prom." We're all looking around like, "Our prom's not 2 weeks from now." Like, "Oh, I went with my friend." They were always friends. Well, the 5 that she went to were upper schools, like upper echelons, high schools. Yeah, I I don't want to talk bad about the dead. I think she passed away, but she had a different dress. Uh, Her parents were well-to-do, and she was the only daughter, so she pretty much got everything she wanted. So I'm assuming they just bought her dresses and just said, "Okay, go have a good time, girl." I'm pretty sure she consummated every prom night as well, from rumors that I heard. Unfortunately, she was a very decent person in middle school. And once she hit ninth grade, she started growing up and I guess putting out whatever. I know my girlfriend in my junior year told me to stay away from her, and she would scratch her eyes out. It- yep, specifically because of her. Like we need a national center, try to get this under control. Oh my, no, I was dating a senior at the time. I was a junior, and my girlfriend walked up to her and said, "Touch him, you look his way, I'll scratch your eyes out. You'll never see another thing again." She did a very good job of staying away. She would walk the other way. It's kind of interesting. First time any like you know girlfriend had ever stood up and said, "Hey, back up, bitch." Yeah, she's okay. I don't know where she's at now. And she actually did have like actual nails, so probably would be able to take out a eye socket, clean it out pretty good, like a cantaloupe. She's had an attitude. Yeah, I mean, she did have a reputation by the time we got to junior. My girlfriend said she's been on my radar for 2 years. Runs her mouth one more time. God. I said, if you get suspended for for beating her up, that means that she's going to be still at school because they won't suspend her, and mommy and daddy will pull strings, and she'll be harassing me for like 3 days. She goes, shit, that ruins my plans. How do we get on prom night? Oh yeah, gee, maybe I'll get in school suspension. I said, no, they're not going to in school suspend you. They're not going to keep you two together. Basically, threatened to terrorize out. People heard it, so it's not going to go well. I'll find her on the street. I'm like, okay, getting a little deep here. She doesn't even like talk to me much, but the cats, you're probably right. She probably did um, influence the government. Last I heard, she had like 6 kids. So I got a Saturday school once for skipping a study hall so I could finish my writer seminar paper that was like 30% of my grade. And I was told that I should follow protocol and ask the study hall teacher 2 days in advance. Um, My dad. And I served the Saturday school. It was kind of cool. We just all hung out and made fun of the teacher. And then my dad got it reversed because he went to the school on Monday and told him he knew some things about people and teachers at school, and it was off my record. You've never been in a physical fight, Dolly? It's not too late. I'm sure we could arrange something. You had plans for the bandsaw? Oh God. Yeah. Woodshop's not the place to pick a fight. Catherall, I can't believe you would mouth off to anyone. Yeah, we had a woodshop teacher, industrial arts teacher, Mr. Newby. He would always say, "Put that pencil down. Put that screwdriver down. Put that compass down." He tried to take your Marlboros. Oh, uh, that's a no no. So I took the bus off. Well, no, I took the bus for 3.5 years to high school because we were shipped to the other side of the tracks, which wasn't that bad actually. But man, that bus was such a petri dish. It was like a yellow submarine contained social experiment. Hey, lady scrapper, what's up? I remember I can actually go. I think my senior year, I sat in the third seat behind the driver, and I can tell you pretty much who sat where. In the morning, there would be wet hair in front of me, and then there would be Aquanet sprayed in my eyeball. Pretty much, I got maced every morning if I didn't duck and cover. And then there was that asshole with the French horn. He took French horn for 3 years and didn't know how to hold that thing in a case. I was like, can you not hit me? Then we had a guy, his name is actually Thor. Like his real name's Thorson or something, but he went by Thor. Said hi to his girlfriend one time. He goes, touch my girlfriend, I'll kick your ass. Go sit down somewhere. No one's kicking my ass on this bus, jackass. You have no idea. You're new here. I'm doing good, lady scrapper. Had a weird sleep pattern, so yeah, play the American horn. I was gonna tell him where to stick that horn, but anatomically it's not correct and possible, but we were gonna find a way. It's like my physics teacher said, "Hey, where there's a will, there's a way." Physics. Yep. We had the cheerleader squad. I really did appreciate Friday's Spirit Day, or for the games. Can I sit here? Yes, you may. I always got the new people sitting next to me too. We never had assigned seats because my bus driver was an idiot. I did stay away from what we call the microwave girls. You probably guess why they called him that. Yeah, but I mean, it was a real good like social experiment. You could have probably learned a lot just from studying that bus. Yeah, I had a headache, tension headache earlier, so I had to take the good stuff and take a little nap. And I woke up and I was like, now it's whatever, 30, 9:30 or something. I still got some time off, so everything will be good. I'll get back to a normal pattern soon. Oh, I'm fine now. It went away. Combination of good medicine and a hot shower and a TENS unit on my neck and a cold compress right on my forehead. Yeah, it went away. I was in the shower and I felt something loosen. I wasn't sure if I was actually popping something that I shouldn't have or it just loosened up, but it felt great afterwards. My shoulder didn't feel as tight. So then I decided to come live for a little bit, check in. Dolly didn't go live today, so I figured, well, what a slacker. High school was I always I told my son when he went to high school, I said, look, these 4 years are going to be the most dynamic years of your life up until you have like a family and children. I said, but you're going to be the new kid on the block, then you're going to be establishing yourself, then you're going to be halfway there, and then you're going to be top dogs. And then when you go to college, it's going to repeat itself. You're going to be at the bottom of the totem pole, and you're going to have to work your way up again. I said, so the last 2 years, his was pretty much like mine, but except they had COVID to interfere with freshman and sophomore year. But junior year, he bulked it up, got everything, pretty much taken care of. And senior year was just a breeze. Hey, Daniel. Happy Sunday. Ah, Dolly. I just hate when that happens. I love my senior year. I really remember just walking around a lot, visiting teachers. Do you need anything? Do you need help? Do you need computers? I was in charge of the Macs in the library, the master of the diskettes. I go out and hang out with the PE kids. I went. I was like principal's, you know, assistant for like 2 periods. Then I got a car in March. So for almost 2 months, I made a lot of new friends. Kind of interesting. Oh, you have a car? Okay, cool. We're friends with you now. I was just used. Now we had fun. Well, I almost had a response for that, Dolly, but I was going to be nice. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. Don't look when I turn it over, though. It's got a curve. It's got to curve naturally back the other way. Good night, fellas. Now we can talk about her. Sweet. Hell yeah. Let's talk about Pebbles now. Lady Scrapper, you missed the very high intelligent IQ conversation. No bras, no underwear. No one's wearing anything decent tonight. Lots of bralessness going around. Lots of kitty cat snuggling. Oh, just go to bed already. My God. You think this is an airport? Holy hell. Go take your 12 cats and your bralessness and go sleep. Oh my God. Dramatic old lady. Dramatic cat ladies everywhere. See, Jedi, I can say that because they're on my chat. Oh, don't encourage her to say goodnight again, Dari D. Holy shit, she'll come back in here. My God, we'll never get her. It's like trying to get a kid to sleep. Well, I mean, I hope so. Why? And how do you know that first? Has she done it for you? I mean, I also assume that most men aren't wearing underwear and probably are wearing something very loose or, well, hopefully something, but like I'm wearing shorts and a t shirt. Carmen, what you wearing? I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know how people could. I fell asleep once with a jockstrap on. It was very uncomfortable. I don't see how women could sleep with a bra on unless they're extremely tired. Oh, you're talking behind her back? That's horrible, Dolly. Sorry, I can burp the alphabet. Well, a burp girl you will never be, I'm sure, but I wonder if she's still around. Maybe they do. I mean, I would be shocked if I went to the bathroom, came back to bed, and there was a boob sack hanging over the side, hitting the floor. I'd probably be a little thrown off by that. Containment is good. Oh, she's proud of it. She's like, look what I can do. No, Dolly, look at your skills. Look at that old show. That's incredible. You're probably on it. I wonder if she's still around. I should go look that up. Let's go. Let's go trip down memory lane. Well, look at Miss Fancy Pants over here. With she'll soon be 61. and very little boob sag. Just saying. Well, fancy schmancy. I don't see Burp Girl. See, I'm looking at some of these shorts, and I would say they're all burping. Some of these women look attractive, and then they do that, and it's like, yeah, no. Girl burps so loud, 3,000 subscribers. But I'm okay with being vanilla. I mean, and when it comes to like fetishes or whatever, because that's not one that I would. No, I'm good. Jesus Christ, Ollie, percolicious. No, you do know that I want to go to sleep at some time. I don't want to be scared to death, okay? Because now I'm imagining some woman on her head. Never mind. Ugh. I can't even draw that with a stick figure. No, it's creepy, ladies. Don't encourage her. My God, can you imagine? I dated a girl that did marathons, and she needed compression. I'll just put it really nicely. Um, um, stand back. I will say this: stand back when that thing comes off. Miller uses a stick figure all the time. Oh, what if he uses a stick and a sponge too? I heard Jeff B talking about me with the Dairy Queen. His math skills are amazing. I was flabbergasted. Yeah, she had to wear a sports bra, heavy duty sports bra. She needed to compress him down because she would have gave herself a black eye running. Let's just say that. It was her brother that said the joke. Like, oh yeah, she probably has to put on her super what do you call it? Supergirl rubber band. I said, what? He goes, one of those sports bras. Because she starts running just normally, she give herself a black eye. I'm like, dude, you lucky you're a brother. She would probably detesticled you. I won't say that. I'm a good boy. I'm innocent. I'm so innocent. Not really. I tell everyone. Pass it on. What everyone do this weekend? I just went grocery shopping, farmers market, and stayed home. We got a birthday party at the end of the month we have to go to, so it's the only thing really on the schedule. Big 50th anniversary or 50th birthday in the family, so we'll be going to that. Other than that, just normal everyday shit. Got some delicious tomatoes. I want to show you some of these. Oh, wait, where's my webcam? Oh, there it is. I think we got 6 of these. Good old slicer tomatoes. I have not. There we go. The hell? Yeah, Dolly, that was good. I'm sure that was fun. What's that? What's that shiny thing of? Look at that bad boy. Slicer. Damn. That's gonna be breakfast tomorrow. You're having company. Uh-oh. Happy birthday. Are your other brothers coming to see you? Yeah, it is a good tomato. We have a nice little farmers market. They bring in some good produce to the city. For those of you who are late and you hear a rumor that Amy was in here, there was an Amy 7 Power that was in here. I'm not sure if it was the same one, but they wanted to get to know me better, which okay. My curiosity uh, always gets the best of me. They didn't stay long. So we got off on the wrong foot. Whatever, I mean, I just figure everything's a game. So I like my yeah. They slice really well because they're firm tomato and they slice beautifully. I'll have toast tomorrow. Toast with a little butter, slice the tomato, a little pepper. No more salt, but I do the pepper. Dolly, did you lock your door after everyone left? Amy can fuck off, Evelyn says. What a mouth on her. My God, that Evelyn. She's so opinionated. We like it. Tenacious E. Oh, what else do we want? I haven't seen anyone really live. It's kind of nice. Of course, I unsubscribed from a lot of people in the last 2 years. Well, it would be nice, Dolly. That way you won't have like surprise visitors tomorrow. Well, they claimed they weren't swishy, and I don't play that guessing game anymore. I figured, you know, no matter what your name is, you're either nice or not nice. They weren't mean or anything tonight. Apparently, they're female. They used to be married to a bell gabber, but no. Do I believe any of that? I don't. No. I mean, there's nothing to tell me to believe anything, but it could be a good story. Always curious as to why people are suddenly nice. They wouldn't tell me if the bell gabber they were married to died or they got divorced. I'm gonna go with divorce because I can't imagine. They said it was interesting being married to a bell gabber, but again, that could be a bunch of hokey shit. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Well, they're not gonna turn me against Carrie because I'm already against Carrie. See, no one's gonna turn me against someone. Usually, the person turns me against themselves. I'm not very influenced by other people's thoughts. Yeah, people are evil. But let me send you over a couple reasons, Lady Scrapper. I'm kidding. Uh, Let me send you over my list number one of why you should be against Carrie. I mainly pick on Carrie because it bothers Evelyn. And then Evelyn, like, Jeff, leave her alone, please. No, I hate being told what to do. Damn. We'll let Carrie decide if I bother her. Who said I was bothering her to leave her alone? Did she say it? I haven't heard her say it. I'm innocent in all this. If Carrie comes to me and says I'm bothering her, then I'll stop because I don't really want to bother people. I mean, she could easily pop in here and say, Jeff, you're not bothering me. Oh, Lady Scrapper, with the right voltage, I think you can. I just think you're afraid to try. But let me send you over a website that'll help you. I think with the right alligator clips and the right car battery voltage, yes, Phil can be controlled. And it's fun. I don't bother Carrie. I sometimes pick at her, but I don't hurt her or bother her. I may frustrate her at times when I speak on the Rush Limbaugh, but you know, I have to hear it from her. Carrie, if you're out there, and you're listening, let me know if I bother you, if I'm evil incarnate, or if I'm just like, teasing. Because a lot of women here are kind of like sisters to me. So it's that kind of teasing and sisterly, you know, devotion to making their lives interesting. Oh, and she's asleep. Are you staying over there? You having a sleepover? What the fuck? Um, she told you she was asleep. She's really in here trolling. She's getting ready to troll us. Here we go. That's fine. Well, but it's fun for just video camera. A little zzz. No, that's fine. No, you can't. That's for you talked on the phone. Oh. Let me write that down. First of all, let me put my webcam back up. You guys don't get to see my elbows for free. You have to subscribe. So I didn't really ask. I just you volunteered. So Evelyn sang lullabies to Carrie as she fell asleep on the phone. And that took place on 7/12/26. Okay. Got that. Noted that. I am nosy sometimes. God knows I ask a lot of questions, but it doesn't mean I'm like nosy. It's just inquisitive. Nosy is kind of like inquisitive and tenacious put together. I can talk about her while she sleeps. You know, what she usually does? She usually like points out a timestamp and laughs or says, "You said this." No, but Laura, I do hope that our original deal made a few years ago is still legitimate. Where if I just give you the code word, you just slap Phil upside the head next time you go by him. I think it works. So good news, Mitch McConnell is alive. He fell and they had pneumonia. He's been in a rehabilitation center. He has a little bit of work to get going before he can return to the Senate to vote. Then he's going to retire, and probably in about a year he'll probably be dead. Honestly, um, not trying to like be morbid, but I think he's pushing himself. Sad. I would. So that's why I say, I don't care what side if you're, it's stressful, especially when you're older to do a job that requires travel and long hours and stuff. And it's just like, man, can even these people can't retire. Like who wants to work in the Senate and and then retire and pretty much die the next year? That doesn't seem like a good plan. Like this longevity thing, it's just a weird thing to me. I'm sure has money saved up. I'm sure he could live out a good, 20 years ago he should have probably stepped aside and said, "Hey, I'm good." It's just sad that our world's not built for seniors not to have to work until they basically croak. And that goes with politicians. I mean, look at how aged presidents get. All that stress 24/7, 365. Sucks. That's why term limits would be really, really helpful. Like I've known a lot of senators in Ohio throughout the years that they probably could have benefited the private sector had they not been given the opportunity to keep running and running and running. No, I guess my dad retired at a age where he could still be. He still had a good 23 years. He was in decent shape. Carrie, you're not asleep. I'm talking shit about you. Come in here and listen. I thought that was gonna be her. I was like, shit. I saw someone pop up, and I go, "Hi, Twister Art Lady. How are you?" I think tomorrow morning I'm gonna slice the tomato live on TV, live on the radio, on the YouTube with my very sharp knife set. I'm sure that'll bring in the views. Yeah, I don't. I just wish that 35 is the youngest you can be eligible to run for presidency. Um, and I think 60 should be the last age you can run. That gives you 8 years. 68, you could acquire a good amount of wealth by then, or maybe 64, and then do like a couple years of speaking tours, save up some money, and then just disappear as much as you can. Be nice not to see people die after they retire, if people can retire at all. What else is happening? I haven't really looked at the news today. It's all blah. Hmm. Okay. Not much going on. Nothing interesting. Bunch of little tidbits of news. It's that big outbreak of explosive diarrhea from produce in Michigan. I guess it's hitting other states. Parasitic compounds have been found in samples, and if you're not washing your produce when you get it home, see that's the thing. Everyone wants to go vegan. Now we're dying from the fucking vegetables. So I don't know. Seems like every time I want to try to do like a certain Mediterranean lifestyle or vegan lifestyle, You always hear these reports like, well, lettuce is making people sick. See, Dolly, I just wondered with all that company and everything, things happen. I'm glad it's locked now. I did that the other day. I swore I started it. I loaded it. I put the tab in, closed the little tabby thing, closed the door, slid the thing over, didn't hit start. You're semi-vegetarian. You eat vegetables off a semi truck. Is that what that means? Where do you see Melly at? Am I missing something? Dolly? Oh, okay. I was about to say, maybe it's time for me to get my eyes checked, but I was like, where's she at? Oh, Twisted. Twisted Art Lady. Dolly didn't have her glasses on either. See? What you been up to, Twisted? Your sister was in here, I think, last night. Sorry, girl. You're messed up, all right. I agree you're messed up, but you're okay messed up. I gotta look up. Let's see what this means. I was looking up the slang uses of the word girl, Gurl. Girl, I got some gossip for you. That's what I've heard mainly used in. You got flustered, flisted. I get flustered sometimes. I just don't show it. I'm gonna leave this tomato on my desk and see if anyone notices in the morning. I put random shit on my desk. Everything else is like put away on my desk, but I'll put like a kiwi or something on my desk, and usually I get asked, "Are you gonna eat that?" I didn't put it there. Well, who put it there? I don't know. It's good to fuck with people in the morning. I'm a practical joker a lot, so never know. If you live with me, it's basically 24/7. Yeah, thank God. Yeah, I'm assuming at this hour most bras are not being used, and that's not actually an entry requirement. It's just what naturally happens. People feel relaxed, so just let loose. I mean, I don't wear one, so I don't expect everyone else to wear one. So, when in Jeff's channel, do as Jeff does. Nah, that probably is not good advice either. No, it'll last. I won't eat a tomato before I go to bed. That's acidic punishment. But it will go on toast tomorrow. I'll be the first. I'm usually the last one to sleep and the first one up. So probably slice half of it for breakfast and the other half for lunch. There's no booby prison with mayo for toast. No butter. One slice of toast, layer of butter, slice of tomato, little pepper. That and a cup of coffee. Unless I wake up in the rare mood to make an omelet, then I'll have to dice up some tomatoes, some mushrooms. I usually when I go live, I'm in very comfortable shorts, t-shirt, even in the winter. Yeah, my desk at work. Well, it was shared desk. It's different shifts would use it. But if I was at work, no one sat at my desk. And one day we had a new co-manager come in, fresh out of training school, and he's sitting there looking at two desks because there's manager had her own office, then there was the hiring manager's desk, grocery manager's desk, co-manager's desk. And he sat down at my desk. I'm in the computer and putting on an order. I come out and I said, "Hi, how you doing?" He goes, "Good, I'm so and so." I said, "Hi, wrong desk, that one." And he stood up and whatever. I sat back down. He goes, "Can we trade?" I said, "What jobs?" He goes, "No desks." I'm like, hmm. I said, "So you want me closer to the manager's office?" He's like, "Yeah, it don't matter." I said, "Yeah, but the only thing is who's ever closest to the manager's office gets lunch. Like, she'll buy you lunch." That's total bullshit. He goes, "Okay, I'll keep it." That man waited for a month for a free lunch. He goes, "Where's the lunches at?" I didn't want to move my desk. He goes, "Okay, I see." He was very cocky. It was cute to watch him try to be a badass. It was kind of fun. Yeah, putting random shit on people's desk. Shit. Oh man, that's yeah. My friend Amy she was a hiring manager at one point. And I would just like grab random like toys. Like I put a bubble mower on her desk once. She goes, "What the hell is this?" So I saw you mowing your grass the other day when I went by your house. I think you probably do better with a bubble mower. I go, your lines are shit. I put a grill on top of her desk once. Anything to make her day a little bit more special. I put a 10 speed on her desk once. I was there early one morning. She came in to get some stuff for a meeting, and she goes, "Why is my?" I sprayed the desk with cleaner, and I just let it sit there because I knew she was coming in. I saw her from the windows coming into the parking lot, so I sprayed her desk down. I put a roll of paper towels by the desk, and she's like, "What's this?" I said, "You don't even want to know what they did on your desk last night." She's, "Oh my God, did they?" I said, "I'll take care of it." A girl, Amy? Yeah, girl, Amy, named Amy. See, that's fun. I love it when they don't know. Like some people are the type of people to say, "Yeah, I did it." Certain people I would never tell. I never told people. I'd keep secrets. Like someone said, look what I did." I said, "I didn't see anything." People are really weird about their desks at work. So I get that. That is funny. I always put notes on my manager's desk upside down. She asked me, she goes, "Why do you do that?" I said, "To get your attention. I know how you don't like things out of order. So I know that you read my note first." She goes, "Yeah, you're pretty much right." That's funny, Dolly. Yeah. There was some weird shit. We did some weird shit to our colleagues at work. Fun shit. I shrink wrapped my manager's car. He made he goes, "What are you doing with that shrink wrap?" I said, "I'm gonna go out and shrink wrap your car." He goes, "No, you won't." My boss is like, "Oh yeah, he will. Now he will." So I shrink wrap his Dodge Stealth. Look good. I remember calling in, knowing when certain people were in the office, or like I would go home at 5 a.m. and from the parking lot I would call in and say, "Hey, this is Dave," or like, "Hey, this is Holden. I work in the deli bakery." "Oh, well, what's your last name?" "Hiscock. I won't be in today. I don't feel good. I have explosive diarrhea." I'd be real graphic with it. And so I could just imagine, because I only heard it once, but my coworker, she said, they actually went over and said, "Hey, by the way, Holden Hiscock won't be in today. He's sick." Perfect. I always loved it when I could hear from other people that my little pranks and jokes were well received. "You worked at Nokia?" Rubber band. Yeah. Yeah, good fun. I was always cracking jokes and learning about people to see what would benefit them, because everyone knew at work April 1st that everyone was so cautious. Because I come in at like 4 a.m., so I had time to set shit up. I used to call the store and tell them I had 2 truckloads of turkeys coming in, make sure they had room. People scramble. "Where are we going to put 2 truckloads of turkeys?" He never showed up. Yeah, maybe I wasted 15 minutes of someone's time, but it was fun. Dolly, I can't believe you would cheat in a wheelchair race. I don't think I can go on. I thought you had some honor amongst you. Man, that's rough. I pull jokes all the time here at home, so since I'm not in office, I just change alarm clocks, set alarms. Oh my God, you're late. That's a dangerous one because people get very violent when you wake them up when they're not supposed to be up. I could tell you got all wild. The harmless fun, son. No one ever got like hurt or upset or damaged anything. Yeah, we all been working with each other for so long. At one point, it was like 20 years. We're all just like basically feeding off each other's energy, and we knew what the other was up to. You're wild like a mushroom, Dolly. I get it though. It's good. Well, ladies, since you're all ladies here, I don't think there's any men lurking. Um, I'm gonna leave you in your braless states to your own devices. I'm gonna try to go lay down and put on some kind of, I don't know, something to listen to overnight and try to get some sleep. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Everyone have a good night. Sleep well. Happy Monday, and see you later.
I'm just saying.
Hey y'all, little old black eagle here. And shut the fuck up, damn.